Hello everyone, it's Monday, February 4th. My name is Liam McMahon. I'm a currency strategist over at globalfxclub.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about euro dollar, specifically the daily chart of euro dollar. So please take a moment to pause the recording and read our risk disclaimer, and then we'll get started. Okay. So we're looking at the daily chart of euro dollar. As you can see so far today, the euro has been fairly weak. We're pulling back after what has been a very significant and impressive run, really from 126.50 or so all the way up to 135. So definitely a sizable advance of late. You can see RSI briefly has moved into overbought territory. We've dipped back outside of that level for right now. We'll see for how long. Despite the weakness today, euro dollar looks very constructive on the daily chart. It's very easy to imagine this as an inverse head and shoulders bottom. If that turns out to be the case, we have a measured move up to really above 145 and closer to 147. So fairly aggressive move, still very possible in euro dollar. But for more nearer term, we're eyeing pullbacks as an opportunity to get long, as we have three major support levels underneath the current market price. The first level comes in right around 134.80. You can see that we've had some congestion here. It was a swing high before we moved significantly lower. And it also actually caused a few day delay in the advance at the end of last month, the end of January, before breaking higher. So this is our first level to watch for a possibility to go long. Should we move through that level, the next opportunity comes in at about 134. Where you can see here was some congestion, and here we flagged actually for a while right under this level before breaking out higher. So 134, another attractive opportunity to establish sort of this medium to long-term long positions on euro dollar for a move perhaps back up to 142.50 or above. The last opportunity to go long is perhaps the best, and it's this trend line combined with this 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average, a little bit hidden by the trend line, but you can see it there in red. It has been significant of late. It was vaguely supportive here, resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, supported here, supported here, supported here. So the pair has definitely been responsive to this 50-day EMA, and it's definitely worth watching if we come back down to test it somewhere along this trend line. Right now, the trend line comes in at around 132, 133 almost. It would depend on how long it takes us to get down to the trend line, obviously, as to where it would be. But this trend line in general and the 50-day EMA combined should be the last area to look for possible longs. A break below and a close below this trend line really is the only thing that endangers the longer-term bullish picture on euro dollar. And if we do close below what would be around 32.50, 132.50, move back down to 130 or 127.50 is certainly very possible. But for right now, we're viewing any sort of pullback as an opportunity to get long and sort of take advantage of this recent euro strength. Don't forget that on Thursday we have the ECB rate decision and press conference. So investors will be looking for the possibility of the ECB looking to try to maybe talk down this recent euro strength. Several people have come out lately saying they think the euro is too strong. So we'll see if the ECB agrees with them, and if we have any hints of a future rate cut. The last ECB rate decision, very hawkish, universal or unanimous decision to keep rates on hold. So it'll be interesting to see if there's some dissent this time. I would consider a rate cut very, very unlikely. Most likely, we'll get a rate hold. It'll be the press conference, and whether or not we find out if there's any dissent on that rate cut, that will be the bearish outcome for euro dollar. If the ECB strikes the same tone, I would expect euro dollar to continue to rally until they start to suggest the possibility of rate cuts. So again, the levels that we're looking for 134.80, 134, and then wherever this trend line and moving average come in, probably around 133.25. All great opportunities to establish long positions, targeting above 140, and really only a daily close below 132.50 endangers this bullish picture. So hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, always feel free to pop on over to globalfxclub.com and ask us. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. So have a great trading week.